Welcome to Thornton 360 City Council Recap. Here's a look at the November 19th meeting. A public hearing concerning the annexation, findings of fact, zoning amendment, and conceptual site plan for 9.9 acres of land at 152nd Parkway east of I-25 was continued to the January 14th City Council meeting. This will allow for the applicant, who is proposing the development of a warehouse building, to address concerns related to an adjacent residential property. Council approved a conceptual site plan for the construction of a church on 9 acres of land at 144th Avenue and Detroit Street. This will allow for the development of a 10,535 square foot church and related site improvements on the vacant parcel. There were 8 action items on the agenda for council consideration. An ordinance amending the City Council policy regarding the rules of order and procedure to include a land acknowledgement in the order of business for regular meetings was approved 5-4 on second reading. A resolution adopting the City of Thornton land acknowledgement passed 5-4. A resolution amending the bylaws of the Businesses of Thornton Advisory Commission was approved unanimously. A resolution establishing an environmental sustainability task force was approved unanimously. An ordinance amending Section 74-119 of the Thornton City Code regarding private wastewater disposal system maintenance and to require private water system data to be provided to the city was approved unanimously on first reading. An ordinance amending certain sections of the Thornton City Code with regard to the property tax refund program and the food sales tax refund program was approved unanimously on first reading. An ordinance adopting the Sixth Amendment to the 2024 budget, amending Section 1 of Ordinance 3670, making appropriations for the City of Thornton, Colorado for the fiscal year 2024 for all funds except that appropriations for certain individual projects shall not last at year-end but continue until the project is completed or canceled, was approved unanimously on first reading. It appropriates $150,000 in the Government Capital Fund for the Sustainability Master Plan, $2,005 in the Adams County Open Space Fund for the grant-funded Margaret Carpenter and Cherrywood Playground renovations, and $894,270 in the Government Capital Fund for the final acquisition costs related to the purchase of the Thornton Shopping Center. An ordinance amending City Council's rules of order and procedure to allow council to increase an individual's speaking time during audience participation or a public hearing to accommodate unique or exceptional circumstances and establishing a City Council code of conduct was approved 5-4 on first reading. The Thornton Police Department presented its public safety report referencing crime data in Thornton. And the Thornton Fire Department presented its public safety report referencing emergency response data in Thornton. City staff presented the monthly financial report covering the 9-month period ending September 30th, 2024. The week of November 18th through November 22nd was recognized as Crash Responder Safety Week. The month of November was recognized as Transgender Awareness Month. November was also recognized as American Diabetes Awareness Month. And November 19th was recognized as International Men's Day. Each City Council meeting includes council comments and audience participation. To see the entire City Council meeting in high definition, tune to Xfinity Channel 881. You can also watch on demand anytime at thorntonco.tv or by downloading our app for Apple TV or Roku by searching Thornton in your device's app store. The next City Council meeting is Tuesday, December 3rd at 7 p.m. For more information about that meeting, visit gocot.net/council meetings. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360 City Council Recap. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Until then, you can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Nextdoor, X, and YouTube.